but I do have one thing left to eat. Good morning, good morning. So, it is currently 6 AM, if you can see that. And I'm one day out, so I'm literally just gonna vlog everything today. We're carving up today. You know, I've literally just gotten out of bed. I'm not gonna chat too much. I'll come back in a bit and explain where my head's at, but let's check the weight. That's 65 kilo on the dot, and that is a joint lowest of prep. One day out, before the carb load, I fucking deal. Which 65 kilos is 143.3 pounds. You can see there. And at the start of prep, my heaviest weigh-in was 195.8. Yeah, some serious weight has been fucking taken off this prep. But so my attack now is check-in. I'll take some check-in photos for Danny. It's still dark, so I'm gonna have to wait like 10-20 minutes for the lights come back on outside, and then it'll be some coffee, some electrolytes, and it'll be time to eat meal one, because yeah, I'm super early tomorrow to get to the venue, so I want all my meals eaten today by about 8 o'clock, and I want to be eating every 3 hours, so I've got to get food in ASAP. Come on. So as you can see, this sun's literally coming up right now. Yeah, what I'll do in the mornings is whack the tripod out there, warm my shoulders up with a little band, and I'll send pictures first thing to Danny, assuming the look's just going to be exact same as yesterday, because we just ran baseline food again, but then it's time to eat. I'll take you through all my meals, and then today, yeah, we're headed off to the venue to get tanned, to register, and yeah, it's getting real, one day out. Crazy. Right, posing's done, so I'll send that over to Danny now, and then we can have water, coffee, and food. The goal today is to keep fluid and salt the same it has been all week, right? So I've been having this electrolyte drink for the past week. I'm not going to take it out, I'm not going to change it now. I've got my water prepared for the day, it's sat in the fridge currently, so I know I'm supposed to have I have 7 litres of water a day, and then usually a little coffee in the morning. So I'm just going to keep that the same. And then meal one is going to be on the screen right now, but it's going to be 120 grams of raw weight rice, 100 grams of raw weight chicken, and 20 grams of 90% dark chocolate, which sounds fucking boring, but I haven't touched rice since my last high day. So this is going to be beautiful. I'm going to enjoy it. And yeah, let's get eating. Got meal one here, which is the chicken and the rice, and then the dark chocolate in a bowl, which is melted slightly, which is ideal. And then I've also got a coffee, just an espresso, my water, and then, so we're going to be taking Peak Max all of show day, like all of today. So I'm going to do 4 capsules with every meal, 5 meals, and yeah, I don't really know what it is or what it does, but yeah, I've just heard that is the done thing, and I had some, so we're doing it. Let's get this meal down. I'm not going to film myself eating, but I'll probably take you out on my morning walk to digest this food and just kind of break down my thoughts one day out. So right, so that is meal one down. Plain chicken and rice was fun, but honestly everything tastes fucking fine at the minute, and I actually mixed the dark chocolate in there, and that was really nice. On these days I've still kept it in 10,000 steps, just to help digest food basically. So after a big meal like that, especially my baseline diet at the minute is 1400 calories on a training day and 1300 on a non-training day with 10k steps. But when I have these days of fucking, well, today I'm having 3200 calories and 460 grams of carbs, you're gonna need to move to make sure that food's digested. So yeah, fucking straight on a walk after that meal to basically help it go down, which is ideal. So I live in a beautiful place when I'm back home with my parents, so steps here are absolutely fine, and I'm just going to do my short little walk. And yeah, I might as well just get my thoughts out, to be honest. So when I'm away from a main road, I'll catch you guys in a second and just kind of give you Thoughts on show number 1? So I've now been on prep for this is my 19th week, and as you saw earlier, we started prep at like 196 pounds, and now to be 143 pounds is pretty fucking insane. As a first timer, I think it's pretty normal to have a prep where you drop about 50 pounds because we all push the off season as hard as we can, and you get fatter than you think you are, and then you need to get leaner than you think you are. But yeah, the shorter time frame I did my prep in, I wouldn't say it's short, I'd say it's average for like a first timer, but natural as well, is definitely taking a toll on me. I would say the first like 13 weeks of prep, I actually was just loving life. Like the first 12 weeks of prep, I was thankful for lower food. I did not want to eat at the end of the last off season. So as food was coming down, I was just feeling great and training was mega. And then I kind of got to that 6-week out point, and then food focus started to come through. And then I moved home, and then I had, you know, about 5 weeks out, I was still feeling okay and training was actually good. And then the 5 to 3 weeks out period, I felt stuff like slowly getting hard. You know, that's when it started to become a challenge. So I'll keep that in mind for myself. But that's literally when I went from like lean-ish to like shredded. It was that 5 to 3 week period. And then 3 weeks out to now, complete different level. I think that's where a lot of people probably give up and either cheat or they actually don't get any leaner. But for me, I just did exactly what my coach told me to do, and we kept losing weight at the same rate. And yeah, we got down into those low 140s, which is fucking crazy, but I think I'm in some very decent condition. I think I'm in very decent condition for the amount of muscle I have, and like how long I've been bodybuilding. I'm very proud of myself for how far I fucking pushed it. But yeah, that three weeks out to now has been incredibly tough. Especially the last week and a half, and then even more peak week. Peak week has been brutal because cardio comes out, steps get lowered, but then food stays low, or it did for me anyway. So you're at this point where you're not eating, you're not actually losing any more fat, you're just kind of staying in the same spot for a week because you need to, because you're there. So it's been very hard mentally, but I've just been fucking pushing on. And now we're fucking here, one day out from show number 1, and then I've got at least 2 more shows, possibly 2 more shows on top of that. So I might be doing 5 shows in total. It's definitely 3, and I don't know when these videos will come out. I assume I'm going to edit this and post it after I've done show number 1. So if you go on the Instagram, you can see how I did straight away, because obviously the one day out video will come out before the show day video. But the show day video should be really good. I've got some of the boys from Trap House coming to support, which meant the world, because unfortunately my coach actually can't come to this show because he's got 2 athletes in Amsterdam going for their pro card, and then obviously just me at an actual show, so I didn't blame him for not showing up to this one. But my family is also taking my sister. My family is also taking my sister to uni this weekend, so she's starting, and then my best mate is on holiday, so I basically had like no one to come watch me, and then the boys from Trap House said they would, and that felt amazing. So yeah. So what are my thoughts actually on the first show? I'm surprisingly calmer than I thought I'd be for it being tomorrow. I think that's because it hasn't sunk in that I'm actually stepping on a bodybuilding stage tomorrow. I think over the course of today, it's going to kick in, you know. So I have to go to the venue today to get my tan, which there's no way I won't feel real when I'm actually at the venue that I'm going to be at tomorrow. And then, yeah, just get all the meals in today, pose, keep sending it over to Danny. And then tomorrow, up at the crack of dawn, because I have to get there for my polygraph at 7 o'clock. And you actually have to pay for your own polygraph test, which I think is fucking ridiculous. And it's 75 quid, so that's crazy. I didn't know that going in, but that's an extra expense. But yeah, so I'm getting a polygraph tomorrow morning, and then I will get my top-up layer of tan, and then it looks like we're going to be on stage at about 1 o'clock, and I'm going to be at the venue from 7. So obviously just gonna chill around the venue. Probably won't fucking stay inside too much. Probably will go out and explore and just chill out with the boys and just, you know, crack some jokes and just chill, and I think that should be really nice. But yeah, it's gonna be a very long day. By the time I get on stage, I would have been up for like 8-9 hours, which, you know, doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're getting up at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock like a normal person, you know, that's kind of, you started to wind down, you finish your work at that time, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm actually feeling very good, feeling very ready to step on stage. I feel like there's not really any pressure, because I don't think anyone like thinks, oh, he's gonna go and win the show. I don't feel any of that pressure put onto me, but that's because I've been telling people, like, don't expect me to do well, which may be bad, because I probably should just go in thinking I'm gonna win, if I'm gonna have a chance to win. So yeah, I think I need a bit of a mindset shift today to just be like, fuck, I'm stepping on stage. I've got just as good a chance as anyone. I'm fucking decent amount of muscle for my age and my size, my class. Go up there, fucking smile, fucking battle and fucking win. So yeah, lots and lots of waffling. But basically I'm just excited to get involved, get stuck in and get this first experience. And then yeah, we go again next weekend, and then we go again the weekend after, and then possibly we go again the weekend after that. So I think that's what takes the pressure off as well, is that it's not just one show. It's literally like show. And you know, I'm gonna go from someone that's never stepped on a bodybuilding stage to someone with a decent amount of show experience in the span of a month. So I don't think I can complain. I think I planned the season really well. So yeah, boys, fucking enough waffling. I'm just gonna pick up the camera throughout the day whenever I think of something to say, and then hopefully just have a stupid amount of footage that I can just chop together and make into a good video. But yeah, that's all on my mind right now. I'm just gonna grab the camera whenever I think of something to say, but probably catch you for the next meal in a bit. Right, so meal 2 now, and I've got, oh, how can I show you this? Gosh, I've got 4 Peak Max, which I'm about to take. We got Andy P on the TV with this little 3-peat video, which is fucking sick. I've just started watching him, and Andy P, fucking goat. So yeah, get this down, and then the meal is 100 meals on the screen now. I'm eating it in bed because I don't give a fuck. I'm lying down and I'm chilling. The meal is 120 grams of rice, 100 grams of chicken, 15 grams of nut butter, 15 grams of soy veg, and I've gone tomatoes and kimchi. A little bit of kimchi, just 15 grams. I don't want to upset my stomach, so keeping that low. Have a Peak Max, scoff through this, and then I've got a posing call with Jack Kinsey Cloth, who's just slotted me in for 20 minutes, and that's like in an hour, so it'll be another round after another meal, so ideal. Yeah, let's fucking get it. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this and catch you in a bit. So now we're off to the venue. I need to go get my tan done, and we need to register. So I am just quickly packing a bag, making sure I've got everything I need to be out the house for the next 6 hours. So I've got 2 meals which I've already prepped. We'll eat both of those on the road. I will pose for Danny when I get to the venue, so need my tripod and all my stuff for that. And yeah, let's go get this base layer of tan on. I'm gonna vlog loads of bits when I remember in the car, but yeah, we got a bit of a journey ahead of us, so let's get to it. Bosh. Right, I'm in the car now. We're about half an hour into the journey. I've got an hour and a half left. I bust out the cream of rice. I've been looking forward to this meal all day. It's got honey, it's got almond butter, it's got cream of rice, it's got whey drip, and it's got banana. I cannot describe how much I can't wait to eat this meal. This is all that's been on my mind all day. So I'm just gonna sit, enjoy this meal, get some fuel, and then get back on the road. Next stop, you'll probably see me vlogging a bit of the venue. So yeah, I'm excited to get this food down. Okay, so base layer of tan is on. It feels fucking very epic. That was a weird experience. You basically go into a room and there's a bunch of booths and there's a bunch of fans, it's really cold, and you put a sock on your dick, and then you stand there and they tan you, and then once you're tanned, you have to wait for like 15 minutes for it to dry, which that's a mad feeling. But yeah, so I walked into the venue. I recorded some bits on my phone, so I'm sure I put them in. But yeah, they gave me a little goodie bag with my badge number, like my little pin for tomorrow, some different protein powders from Form, and yeah, so that's nice. It's good on them for doing that. There's a little merch store there, but nothing was there that I really wanted. I think they've got more shit tomorrow, they were saying, so might grab something tomorrow. So now back in the car. I've got a lovely meal to eat, which is here. We've got beef and rice, and we've got pineapple and dark chocolate, and then I've got the 2-hour drive back home, where I'll get an early night, and then it's fucking time for show day tomorrow. It's one more meal, so I'll join you back home. If I think of anything to say on the way back, then I will. But yeah, in a bit, guys. So it actually ended up being a longer day than I thought it would be. I kind of hung around in Dunstable for a bit, and then by the time I got home, I just had some shit to do. So I've had my last meal already. It was chicken, lettuce, a bagel, and I didn't film it, but I do have one thing left to eat, and that's a square puff. I was having about 5 of these a day in the off season, and now I haven't had one probably for like 3 months, so I thought it'd be rude not to capture a singular bite on camera for you guys. So, show day tomorrow. Nothing to it but to do it. Let's enjoy this bite. Banging. See you tomorrow.